Part 1, The Science of the Subconscious Mind. How beliefs are formed, how the brain and emotions shape reality, and why most people live on autopilot. The invisible architect of your life. Imagine your mind as a vast cathedral. The conscious mind is the stained glass window, colorful, intricate, and visible. But the subconscious? It's the foundation stones beneath the earth, unseen yet holding everything in place. Most people live their lives admiring the window, unaware that the real power lies in the ground beneath. Your subconscious mind is not just a passive recorder of experience, it's the architect of your reality. It stores every belief, every emotional imprint, every conditioned response. And unless you learn to reprogram it, it will continue to build your life from old blueprints. How beliefs are formed. From birth to age 7, your brain operates primarily in theta waves, a hypnotic, suggestible state. During this time, you absorb everything. Your parents' fears, society's expectations, cultural norms. These impressions become core beliefs, etched into your subconscious like carvings in stone. A child who hears, "money is hard to come by," may grow into an adult who unconsciously sabotages financial success. A child who feels unseen may later struggle with self-worth, even in the face of praise. Beliefs are not facts, they are repeated emotional experiences that become familiar. And familiarity breeds identity. The brain, a predictive machine. Neuroscience shows that the brain is not just reactive, it's predictive. It constantly scans your environment, comparing it to past experiences, and then generates thoughts, emotions, and behaviors based on what it expects. This is why you often feel stuck in patterns. Your brain isn't trying to sabotage you, it's trying to keep you safe by repeating what it knows. But here's the paradox: what's familiar isn't always what's good, and what's safe isn't always what's true. Emotions. The glue of memory. Every thought you think produces a chemical. That chemical becomes an emotion. And when you feel that emotion repeatedly, it becomes a mood. Over time, that mood becomes a personality trait. Let's say you experience betrayal. The thought, "I can't trust people," triggers cortisol and adrenaline. You feel guarded. You repeat this emotional state until it becomes your default. Now, even in safe relationships, you expect betrayal, not because it's happening, but because your body is addicted to the emotion. Yes, addicted. Studies show that emotional states like anger, guilt, and shame can become biochemical addictions. Your body craves the familiar chemical cocktail, even if it's destructive. Living on autopilot. By age 35, 95% of who you are is a memorized set of behaviors, emotional reactions, beliefs, and perceptions. You wake up, think the same thoughts, feel the same emotions, make the same choices, and expect the same outcomes. You are not living, you are repeating. This is the autopilot state. It's comfortable, predictable, and deeply limiting. You may dream of change, but unless you change your subconscious programming, you'll keep recreating the same life. The quantum field, possibility beyond pattern. Quantum physics tells us that reality is not fixed, it's a field of infinite possibilities. Your thoughts and emotions are energy, and energy influences matter. When you change your internal state, you change your electromagnetic signature. You begin to attract new experiences, not because of luck, but because you've become a different vibrational match. This is not magic, it's alignment. The subconscious mind is the gateway to this field. When you reprogram it, you don't just change your habits, you change your destiny. A case study, Sarah's awakening. Sarah was a 42-year-old teacher who felt invisible in her own life. She had dreams of writing, traveling, and starting a wellness business, but every time she tried, she felt paralyzed by fear. Through meditation and journaling, she uncovered a core belief: I'm not worthy of being seen. It stemmed from childhood experiences of being ignored. Once she identified the belief, she began visualizing herself speaking on stages, receiving applause, and feeling radiant. She practiced this daily. Within months, she launched her blog, booked her first retreat, and began living the life she once only imagined. Her reality didn't change because the world changed, it changed because she changed. Visualization practice: meeting your subconscious. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, imagine descending a staircase into a quiet, glowing room. This is your subconscious mind. On the walls are beliefs written like ancient scripts. Walk to one and read it. Ask yourself, is this mine? Is this true? Now, imagine rewriting it. Replace "I'm not enough" with "I am infinite potential." Feel the shift, let it echo through your body. This is the beginning of transformation. Closing thoughts. You are not your past. You are not your patterns, you are not your pain. You are a creator, wired for change, capable of miracles. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to break free from the emotional addictions and limiting beliefs that keep you stuck. You'll learn how to interrupt the cycle of repetition and step into the unknown, with courage, clarity, and compassion. Part 2: Breaking Free from Old Patterns. Identifying limiting beliefs, understanding emotional addiction, and how to stop repeating the past. The mirror of your mind. Your outer world is a mirror of your inner world. If you keep encountering rejection, scarcity, or conflict, it's not because life is against you, it's because your subconscious is projecting unresolved patterns onto the canvas of reality. To change your life, you must first become aware of the beliefs and emotions that shape your perception. Awareness is the first step toward freedom. Identifying limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are like invisible scripts running in the background of your mind. They whisper things like, "I'm not good enough. Success is for other people. Love always ends in pain." These beliefs are not truths, they are emotional conclusions drawn from past experiences. And because they live in the subconscious, they often go unnoticed. Exercise, belief excavation. Take a journal. Write down an area of life where you feel stuck. Ask yourself, what do I believe about this? Where did this belief come from? Is it absolutely true? You may discover that your belief isn't yours, it was inherited, absorbed, or created during a moment of vulnerability. Emotional addiction, the hidden habit. Just as the body can become addicted to substances, it can become addicted to emotions. Anger, guilt, shame, anxiety, these are not just feelings. They are chemical states that your body learns to crave. Why? Because they're familiar. And the subconscious loves familiarity. Let's say you grew up in chaos. Your body learned to associate stress with safety. Now, as an adult, peace feels uncomfortable. You unconsciously create drama to feel normal. This is emotional addiction, and it's the reason why change feels hard. The loop of repetition. Here's how the cycle works. Trigger, something reminds you of a past wound. Thought, I'm not safe, I'm not loved, I'm not enough. Emotion, fear, sadness, anger. Behavior, withdrawal, self-sabotage, aggression. Result, reinforcement of the belief. This loop becomes a neural pathway, a well-worn trail in the brain. The more you walk it, the deeper it gets. But here's the good news, neural pathways can be changed, emotions can be rewired, beliefs can be rewritten. Case study: Daniel's pattern of abandonment. Daniel was a 35-year-old entrepreneur who kept attracting partners who left him. He believed, "Everyone leaves me." Through guided meditation, he revisited a childhood memory of his father walking out. That moment became the blueprint for all future relationships. Once Daniel saw the pattern, he began practicing self-love, visualizing secure relationships, and affirming, "I am worthy of lasting connection." Within months, he met someone who mirrored his new belief, and the cycle was broken. Interrupting the pattern. To break free, you must interrupt the loop. Here's how. Awareness: catch the thought or emotion as it arises. Pause, breathe. Don't react. Reframe: choose a new thought: I am safe, I am loved, I am enough. Act differently: take a new action, even if it feels unfamiliar. Each time you do this, you weaken the old pathway and strengthen a new one. Visualization practice: cutting the cord. Close your eyes, imagine a glowing cord connecting you to a past pattern, maybe fear, shame, or rejection. Feel its weight. Now, visualize a golden light surrounding you, with love and strength. Cut the cord, watch it dissolve. Say aloud, "I release this pattern. I choose freedom." Feel the shift. This is not just imagination, it's energetic transformation. The role of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not about condoning the past, it's about liberating yourself from it. When you hold on to resentment, you remain tethered to the very thing you wish to escape. Forgiveness is a neurological reset. It releases stress hormones, activates healing, and opens space for new experiences. Start with yourself. Forgive your younger self for surviving the only way they knew how, then extend that forgiveness outward. Closing thoughts. You are not your wounds, you are not your history, you are not your patterns. You are the author of your life, and now, you hold the pen. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to reprogram your subconscious mind using meditation, visualization, and neuroscience-backed techniques. You'll learn how to build new neural pathways and become the version of yourself you've always dreamed of. Part 3: Reprogramming the Mind. Practical tools, visualization techniques, meditation methods, and rewiring neural pathways. The mind as a garden. Picture your subconscious mind as fertile soil. Every thought is a seed. Every emotion is water. Every repetition is sunlight. If you plant fear, you grow anxiety. If you plant love, you grow peace. To reprogram your mind, you must become a conscious gardener, choosing your seeds, nurturing your intentions, and pulling out the weeds of old beliefs. This is not wishful thinking. It's neuroplasticity in action. Neuroplasticity, the brain's superpower. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to change its structure and function based on experience. Every time you think a new thought, feel a new emotion, or take a new action, you create a new neural pathway. The more you repeat it, the stronger it becomes. This means you are never stuck, you are never broken, you are always capable of change. The power of visualization. Visualization is more than imagination, it's mental rehearsal. Studies show that when you visualize an experience vividly, your brain activates the same regions as if you were living it. Athletes use this to enhance performance. Healers use it to accelerate recovery. Creators use it to manifest dreams. Exercise. Future self-visualization. Close your eyes, imagine waking up as your highest self, feel the confidence, the clarity, the joy, see your surroundings. Where do you live? What do you wear? Who do you love? Now, step into that version of you, feel it in your body, repeat daily. This is how you teach your brain a new reality. Meditation, the gateway to the subconscious. Meditation is not about silencing the mind. It's about changing your brainwaves. When you meditate, you shift from beta, alert, to alpha and theta, relaxed, suggestible. This opens the door to the subconscious. There are many styles, but for reprogramming, focus on open focus meditation, expands awareness beyond the body and thoughts. Heart coherence meditation, aligns brain and heart rhythms for emotional healing. Guided visualization, combines imagery and intention to rewire beliefs. Start with 10 minutes a day, build up to 30. Consistency is key. Affirmations, rewriting the script. Affirmations are not magic words, they are neural instructions. When repeated with emotion and belief, they overwrite old patterns. But here's the secret, affirmations must feel possible. If you say, I am a millionaire, but feel lack, your body rejects it. Instead, try. I am open to abundance. I am becoming financially free. I am worthy of receiving. Say them aloud, write them down, feel them deeply. Case study, Maya's rewiring journey. Maya was a 29-year-old artist who struggled with visibility. She believed, I'm not talented enough. Through daily meditation and visualization, she began seeing herself in galleries, receiving praise, and feeling proud. She used affirmations like, my art is valuable. I express my soul freely. I am seen and celebrated. Within 6 months, she held her first solo exhibition. Her reality changed because her identity changed. Emotional rehearsal, feel it before you see it. Thoughts are the language of the brain, emotions are the language of the body. To reprogram your subconscious, you must feel the new reality before it arrives. This creates a coherent signal between mind and body, sending a powerful message to the quantum field. Practice. Emotional anchoring. Choose a desired emotion, joy, peace, love, recall a moment when you felt it, amplify it, anchor it with a gesture, e.g., hand on heart. Use this anchor during affirmations and visualizations. This embeds the emotion into your nervous system. Breaking the habit of being yourself. Dr. Joe Dispenza often says, to change is to become greater than your environment, greater than your body, and greater than time. This means, greater than your environment, don't wait for circumstances to change. Change your inner state first. Greater than your body, don't let cravings, fatigue, or fear dictate your actions. Greater than time, don't measure progress by the clock. Trust the process. You are not your past, you are not your habits, you are a creator. Visualization practice, neural rewiring. Close your eyes, imagine your brain as a glowing network of pathways, see the old ones, dark, tangled, heavy. Now, visualize new ones forming, bright, clear, expansive. Each time you think a new thought, a new path lights up. Feel the shift, say, I am rewiring my mind. I am becoming new. Repeat daily, this is how transformation becomes reality. Closing thoughts. You now hold the tools to reprogram your subconscious mind. You've planted new seeds. You've watered them with emotion. You've nurtured them with repetition. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to live in the present moment and create your future with intention, energy, and alignment. You'll learn how to shift from survival mode to creation mode, and become the conscious architect of your destiny. Part 4, Living in the Present and Creating the Future. How to shift from survival mode to creation mode, tapping into energy, attention, and intention. The now, your point of power. The present moment is not just a fleeting second, it's the gateway to transformation. Most people live in the past, haunted by memories, or in the future, anxious about what's to come. But the only place you can change your life is now. When you live in the present, you step out of the loop of repetition. You stop reacting and start creating. You become the conscious author of your reality. Survival mode versus creation mode. Let's break it down. In survival mode, your body is preparing to fight, flee, or freeze. You're not thinking creatively, you're trying to survive. In creation mode, your body is relaxed, your mind is open, and your energy is flowing. You're not reacting, you're designing. Attention, the currency of creation. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. If you constantly focus on problems, you feed them. If you focus on possibility, you activate it. Your attention is like a spotlight. Shine it on fear, and fear grows. Shine it on love, and love expands. Practice attention audit throughout the day. Ask yourself, where is my attention right now? Is it serving my future or feeding my past? Redirect it, choose consciously. Intention, the blueprint of reality. Intention is the architectural plan of your future. It's not just a wish, it's a clear, emotionally charged vision of what you want to create. When paired with elevated emotion, intention becomes a magnetic force. It draws experiences, people, and opportunities that match your frequency. Formula. Intention, clear vision, plus emotion, elevated feeling, equals manifestation. Case study, Elena's shift to creation. Elena was a 38-year-old nurse who felt burned out and disconnected. She lived in survival mode, rushing, worrying, reacting. Through meditation and journaling, she began visualizing a life of balance, creativity, and joy. She practiced daily gratitude, focused her attention on beauty, and set intentions like, I am creating a life of peace. I attract meaningful connections. I am aligned with my purpose. Within weeks, she felt lighter. Within months, she transitioned into holistic health coaching, her dream career. Her outer world changed because her inner world shifted. Energy, the language of the universe. Everything is energy. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions emit a frequency. The universe responds not to what you say, but to what you vibrate. When you live in elevated states, gratitude, joy, love, you become a magnet for experiences that match those states. This is not superstition. It's quantum alignment. Practice morning energy activation. Each morning, before checking your phone or diving into tasks, sit quietly. Breathe deeply. Visualize your day unfolding with ease, joy, and success. Feel gratitude for what's already yours, and what's coming. Say aloud, I am the creator of my reality. Today, I choose love, clarity, and expansion. This sets your frequency, this programs your field. Living as your future self. To create a new future, you must become the version of you who already lives it. This means thinking like your future self, feeling like your future self, acting like your future self. Don't wait for the external world to change your internal state, and the world will follow. Visualization practice, embodying the future. Close your eyes. See your future self, radiant, confident, fulfilled. Notice how they walk, speak, breathe, step into their body, feel their emotions, say, I am this now. Repeat daily, this is how you collapse time, this is how you become. Closing thoughts. You are not here to survive, you are here to create. To live with intention. To radiate energy. To shape reality. In the final chapter, we'll bring it all together with a 4-week transformation plan, daily practices, affirmations, meditations, and exercises designed to rewire your mind and reshape your life. Part 5, the 4-week transformation plan. Week-by-week guide with daily practices, affirmations, meditations, and exercises to transform life. The journey begins. Transformation doesn't happen by accident, it happens by design. You've explored the science, broken old patterns, rewired your mind, and stepped into creation. Now, it's time to live it. This 4-week plan is your blueprint. Each week builds on the last, guiding you through daily practices that align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your highest self. Consistency is key, compassion is fuel, commitment is the bridge. Let's begin. Seedling Week 1, Awareness and Deconstruction. Theme: Observe the old self-goal, identify limiting beliefs and emotional addictions. Daily practices. Morning meditation, 10 minutes sit quietly. Focus on your breath. Observe your thoughts without judgment, ask, what patterns am I living today? Journaling prompt, what beliefs have shaped my life? Where did they come from? Are they still serving me? Affirmations. I am aware of my patterns. I choose to see clearly. I am not my past. Evening reflection, write down moments where you reacted from habit, ask, what could I choose instead? Visualization practice. Imagine standing at a crossroads. One path leads to repetition. The other to transformation, feel yourself choosing the new path, step forward. Week 2, Emotional Release and Repatterning. Theme: Let go of the old goal, break emotional addictions and begin rewiring. Daily practices. Heart coherence meditation, 15 minutes focus on your heart. Breathe slowly, recall a moment of gratitude, feel it deeply. Journaling prompt, what emotions do I repeat? What am I ready to release? Affirmations. I release what no longer serves me. I am free to feel new emotions. I choose peace. Emotional anchor practice, choose a gesture, hand on heart, deep breath, use it to anchor elevated emotions throughout the day. Visualization practice. See yourself shedding an old skin, feel lighter, freer, say, I am becoming new. Week 3, Reprogramming and Embodiment. Theme: Install the new self-goal, strengthen new neural pathways and emotional states. Daily practices. Future self-meditation, 20 minutes visualize your highest self, feel their emotions, step into their body. Journaling prompt, who am I becoming? What does my future self believe? Affirmations. I am aligned with my future. I embody confidence, clarity, and love. I am the creator of my reality. Behavioral shift, choose one action each day that reflects your future self, dress differently. Speak differently. Decide differently. Visualization practice. See your brain lighting up with new pathways, feel the excitement of change, say, I am rewiring my mind. Week 4, Integration and Expansion. Theme: Live as the new self-goal, sustain transformation and expand your energy. Daily practices. Open focus meditation, 30 minutes expand your awareness beyond the body, feel connected to the quantum field, radiate elevated emotions. Journaling prompt, how has my energy shifted? What am I attracting now? Affirmations. I live in alignment. I radiate love, abundance, and joy. I am limitless. Gratitude practice. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each day, feel the emotion fully. Visualization practice. See your life unfolding with ease and synchronicity. Feel the joy of alignment, say, I am living my vision. Final reflection / You've journeyed through awareness, release, reprogramming, and embodiment. You've planted new seeds, nurtured them with emotion, and watched them bloom. This is not the end, it's the beginning. Your subconscious is now your ally, your future is yours to design. Return to these practices often, refine them, expand them, live them. You are the power within, you are the miracle, you are the creator. Epilogue, becoming the creator. Living the transformation, sharing the light, and expanding the journey. You are the miracle. You didn't just read a book, you walked through fire, you shed old skins, you rewired your mind, you remembered who you are. You are not a passive observer of life, you are the pulse of creation, you are the miracle you've been waiting for. Integration is the new identity. Transformation is not a moment, it's a lifestyle. It's waking up each day and choosing alignment. It's catching old thoughts and replacing them with truth. It's feeling elevated emotions before the world gives you a reason. You've built the neural architecture, now, live inside it. The ripple effect. When you change your energy, you change your impact, you walk into rooms differently, you speak with clarity, you attract people who mirror your growth. Your transformation becomes a beacon, others feel it, they ask, what changed? And you smile, knowing it wasn't the world, it was you. Legacy through light. You were born to leave a mark, not through struggle, but through radiance. Your story matters, your healing matters, your voice matters. Whether you're a parent, artist, teacher, healer, or dreamer, your energy shapes the collective. So share your journey, speak your truth, create from love. A final practice, the Creator's Meditation. Sit in stillness, breathe deeply. Feel your heart expand, visualize the world you wish to live in, peaceful, abundant, connected. Now, see yourself as the architect of that world, feel the joy of contribution, say aloud. I am the Creator. I am the light. I am the legacy. Let this be your daily prayer, let this be your new identity. The invitation. This book was a beginning, now, the real journey begins. Return to the practices, refine your vision, expand your energy. And when you forget, because you will, return to the breath, return to the now, return to the power within. You are infinite, you are evolving, you are home.